Hey guys, it's Paolo. So today we are talking to the talented and fabulous Natasha Bure. Now you may have seen her videos from her YouTube channel, and she has a great voice. She was just on The Voice last season. Oh, The Voice. And now she's an author because she has her new book out, Let's Be Real. I read it, it's very positive, it's gonna inspire you, so I can't wait to go meet Natasha. See you guys in the studio.
His life was changed and made new when an angel made his dream come true, and now he brings his dream to you. And it's so
Are we all ready? Enjoy,
Ready?
everyone.
Yay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for being. I'm really excited to have you
Oh my
here.
gosh, I'm so excited to be on.
You know, I love you. I love your family. As you said, your mother was on our show.
Yes.
And you said you watched the interview.
I did. I loved it.
Can I just say, I gotta make clear, your mom
Yes.
she's a good person, has a good
Yes.
heart. I mean, she's always been so good to Patrick and I. So
Yes.
you just tell her we say hello when you see
I
her.
will.
Congratulations on your book.
Thank
Let's Be
you.
Real.
Thank you so much.
I read it. It's great.
Oh.
And as I was reading it, I was telling Patrick, she's only 18, but she's so smart. You're smarter than me.
Oh, no,
Like, what
no.
you write in there, I'm like writing all these quotes from you, which I'll share later, but it's
Yes.
like, it's great. Really,
Thank
congratulations.
you. Thank you. I still need to read the book myself, like
What?
over and over again, and like remind myself of the things I put in there. But it's good. Thank you.
How does it feel, something you put your heart and soul into, how does it feel to have it out there for people to read? What does it feel like?
It's very surreal. I think when I was writing it, it was like I was making sure that it felt good with me, but now that other people have it, it's kind of like, oh, what's the reaction going to be?
yeah.
What do other people think about the stories in there? So it's been really cool, and honestly, the feedback has been so positive and so encouraging, so that just makes it
Well, it's a
so much
positive
better.
book. It's a
Yes,
positive book,
yeah.
and you give great tips in it as well.
Thank you.
You said in an interview, and I'm going to quote you, it
Yeah.
was so good. You said, I want to encourage everyone to be the best version of yourself that you can be. Be real, be honest, be open, and learn to love the person you are.
Yes.
Learn to love the person you are. That's what we should be
Yes.
doing, everyone. It's great.
Yeah, I think it's so important to do that.
Let me ask you then, who encouraged you to be the best person that you are today?
I don't think there was necessarily one person in my life who just really encouraged me. I think it was over time just seeing my insecurities and then the difference of when I just embraced who I was and the things that made me unique that I might have been embarrassed, before because that maybe wasn't cool or whatever it may be. I think just learning and being on the opposite side of just kind of not caring and just learning to love life and appreciate the things about me that are special, I think just really influenced me to live that way.
That's what we all should do. Like, find the things that are special about you, bring it
Exactly.
out, and it's going to make your day better.
Oh, so much better.
In the book, you talk about, which I can relate to, and I know so many of us can, you talk about acne when you were in school, especially during your freshman year of
Yes.
school. And when I was reading that, I thought of myself, a freshman in high school, I would always wear a hat because I would always get so much acne on my
Yeah.
forehead, and I didn't even want to go to classes because it gives you low self-esteem inside.
Yes.
And I remember it. For you, what happened with you? Like, how hard was it for you having acne and breakouts and going to
Yeah.
school, being a
Oh
girl?
my gosh. I never dealt with it until I was in 9th grade. And I remember when I was in 8th grade, that was like the first time my mom sort of ever let me wear a little bit of makeup. And I would put on makeup and my mom's like, you don't even need it. Like, you don't have any skin problems or any issues. And I was like, yeah, I don't. And then as soon as 9th grade hit, my skin completely changed. Like, it was horrible. But at the end of the day, I learned what worked for my skin and I still deal with it to a certain extent. But I think just over time, you kind of grow and learn what works for you and what doesn't and how to treat it. But definitely something that was,
I know, and I remember you saying when you wrote, and I was like picturing this, when you called your dad, you were so sad, you said you weren't feeling good, to come pick you up, take you home because you just weren't feeling good. For me, I've been using Proactive for since high school.
Proactive.
I've been using since it was Judith Light from Who's the Boss, when she did this new commercial, I'm like, this stuff, what is this stuff? And I've been using it for years.
I use it.
Yeah, and it's working. So, okay, I'm not promoting anything, but
but I'm glad
I got to
we're on
promote
the
the book,
same
like,
page.
for real.
Yes.
You should be ordering it right now. Okay, you talk also about The Voice when you were on there. Big, last season you were on there.
Yes, I was.
I kind of have a grudge against Adam because I'm just going to say the truth that he should have picked you, but
Oh, thank you.
What do I know?
know.
Is it everything what we see? Because we see the glamour, the fun,
Yeah.
you're on this big stage, a million people
Yeah.
are watching. Is it everything one may think, or on your side, is it stressful and so it can get complicated and hard. Like, how was
It's
that?
definitely, I think, on my end of things,
Yeah.
it was definitely much more complicated and hard. And there's a lot of behind the scenes things that go on of how it's supposed to look and how it's supposed to go. But I think as far as like, you know, the music and the collaboration, it's very, you know, true to what you see on TV of how everything goes on. So I mean, I had a good time, but it was definitely a stressful time just because like I'm such a perfectionist when it comes to music and anything that I'm obviously passionate
But you're
about.
so talented at it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So that's obviously, it was a little stressful to like go up there and to get the feedback and to see what other people like, you know, think. Can be nerve-wracking.
You know, you write in the book, and I'm going to quote you. This is so
Yeah.
good. You said, even though I didn't win the competition, I'm proud of myself for saying yes. I really put myself out there and worked harder than ever to follow my dream.
Yeah.
So if you have a goal, no matter how crazy or unattainable it may seem, you have to go for it.
Yes.
You have to go for it. Like,
You have to.
and you know what I'm really proud of you is because you're still doing it. Someone else could have been, oh, you know, I didn't make it. I gave it a shot. I'm done. But you, like, you're working on your music still. I mean, what was that motivation to keep you going? Because it's a big thing. You're on a big show.
Totally.
You know, so what motivated you to keep going? I'm going to work on my music still. I'm going to put it out there.
Yeah, I think just the feedback from a lot of people and knowing how I felt. Honestly, the feeling that I get on stage is unlike any other feeling.
I
It's
bet.
super exhilarating and I feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be when
Yeah.
I'm on stage. And so I think because of that, I was just like, okay, I got to keep working because I want to always have that feeling. I always want to be on stage. I always want to, you know,
for
get that
sure.
excitement. So I just want to keep pushing myself.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so your mom, obviously,
Yes.
I know when this book was in the editing process, and your mother, who's a New York Times bestseller, she
Yes.
has 3 books out. She read it. And was she like when she read it the first time, like, Natasha, this is TMI. What are you doing talking about these boys in this book? Like, what was she like when she read it? Was she how happy? Notes?
Yeah, so when she first read it, it was actually in the editing process. I didn't let her read any of the book. I actually wasn't going to let her read any of the book until it came out. I like
Smart.
didn't want her to read any of it. I kind of wanted to just like show her my skills of writing
'cause this
and
is
like
your story.
Yeah, exactly. It's my project. I wanted to work on it by myself. And then when it came towards the editing process, I just like had this feeling of like I'm not really sure if this is where I want it to go. And my mom's like brutally honest with me and she'll just tell me straight up, you know, okay, this is bad or I really like this. So when it came to that stage, I was like, can you just read it and you can just tell me what you think? And because she's written 3 books, I think, she's a super perfectionist when it comes to
yeah.
writing. So she's
I
like,
could see
okay,
that.
like you could enhance this sentence or you could do this and that. But as far as like, not necessarily storyline, but like chapters and ideas, like she loved everything. The only funny thing was like in the dating and relationship chapter, there was just like a couple stories here and there that she didn't know. So she was like, oh, like I didn't know that happened. And I was like, I'm not telling you anything that's not in the
That's
book. You can read it. Like I'm not discussing it with you. But yeah, it was fun.
Do you remember when you were introduced to DJ Tanner? Do you remember like your mom was like, come here, Natasha, this is me. I'm famous. And
I know. I'm like, I don't even remember like a specific point in my life when that happened. I just always remember like when I was younger, in the house that we used to live in, like it would just always be on TiVo, like on DVR, and so we would just watch it because that was like one of the only shows that my mom was like, okay with us watching.
This is good.
Yeah,
No swearing.
exactly.
It's good.
So
good topics.
Yeah, so she let us watch that, but I like don't really remember when I like realized it was her.
Wow,
I just
that's so-
always knew. I don't know.
Have you seen season 1 and season 2 of Fuller House?
Of course.
Okay, so
Of
I'm checking.
course.
You're the daughter, but I'm
Of
checking on you.
course,
Okay,
yes.
you know, in the end of your book, you talk about, you know, our show's about dreaming big, and you wrote something that's so good. Okay, this is the last quote. Don't get mad. This is the last quote. So, and you said, never be afraid to dream big. Don't be afraid to fail or make mistakes. Do everything in your power to achieve your dreams, no matter how big.
Yes.
I mean, you're so. It's brilliant.
Thank you.
I mean, it's good. For you, because you've been accomplishing so much, what is your biggest dream for yourself?
I think my biggest dream right now is just to do music, to do acting, like as far as what I want to do in the future, career term goals. But at the end of the day, like anything that pops in my mind that I want to do, I hope that I just go for it. And I think
Like you said in that quote.
Yeah, exactly.
No
And
matter how big
I
it is.
think my parents really taught me that whatever you do, it's like it's okay to fail. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to not, you know, always do exactly what you set your mind to, but at the end of the day, just to put the effort in, like there's always a learning experience with anything that you do and whatever you put your effort towards. So I think for me, being able to say yes to opportunities and to not be scared, but to really like push myself, I think I will grow so much as a person just from doing that alone.
Oh, that's so good. You know, we're a little surprised you because we reached out to someone to ask
yes.
what their biggest dream is for you.
Yes.
And let's see what this person said.
Oh.
Hi, Boo.
Oh.
So, my biggest dream for you, I have lots of dreams for you. My biggest dream for you is really to accomplish whatever your heart wants to. But I would love to see you on the big stage singing and performing your little heart out because I think that's what you want most. And of course, I hope you have a boyfriend by then. Maybe even a husband. Only because that's what you want and you've said it. This isn't me being a pushy mom. And what else do I want for you? I just want you to be happy and I want your heart full of Jesus. That's what I want. So I love you. Have fun. I'm so proud of you and you're doing a great job.
She's made me cry. She's so cute. She's so cute.
I love her so much.
I know.
Her intentions are always good. What a good, sweet soul.
She is.
Yeah, I have to say, I'm really proud of you. I really am. Seeing someone so young achieving their dreams and going for it, it makes me, you give me the chills. It makes me happy. And your book, I loved reading it, you know?
Thank you.
But we gotta let you go home with something because Easter's coming up in a couple weeks.
Oh, yeah, it is.
So we made you something special because in your book you talk about, you know, you eat healthy, but there's some things that you say when you don't eat healthy.
No.
Okay.
No.
So you're going home with some of your favorite snacks that you write about in the book.
Stop right now. You're kidding. Are you actually kidding me? This is my favorite thing in the entire world.
If you read a book, you would know that.
Oh my gosh.
We even put some of my Nutella cookies in there, and then some of your favorites, okay? That's for you. So it's a happy Easter, happy spring to you.
Gosh, thank you.
Take your basket.
Oh my gosh, you're the best. No, this is actually the best. Guys, I'm obsessed with all this stuff. Like, you have no idea.
You are so welcome.
Thank you.
I just want to say continued success to you. I'm really, really proud of you.
Thank
I really
you so
am.
much.
What a delight,
Thank
okay?
you,
All right,
yes.
so don't forget, get our book, Amazon, any bookstore. Let's be real, it's so good. It's going to inspire you. And this cover of you, you look hot. You look great. I mean, seriously.
My hair is like a little, that's the only thing that I'm like, I wish my hair was just a little blonder. Because like, I'm so blonde right now and I kind of look like a redhead.
Oh, no, it looks good.
Oh,
I'm
thanks.
telling you, you get 2 thumbs up for me and Patrick,
thanks.
okay? So get a copy of her book, it's great, and thank you so much.
Yay, thanks for having me.
Yay! All right, everyone, thank you so much. If you like it, give us a thumbs up. If you don't, go on to the next video. See you next time. Love you. Bye. Thanks. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, that was so cute.
Yay!
No, honestly, this was my favorite interview, and I'm like not just saying that.
Yay!
I'm being so
We
serious.
tried. We tried. Dream big.
Spoonful of Paolo.
I love you, Oprah. Bye, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Thank you.